Welcome back to Eagle 7, and we are so excited to be returning to our weekly broadcast. Coming off their 10th straight conference win, the Eagles have officially caught Mustard Mania, and I thought going into finals week, I could use some good luck too. At the end of the day, these canoe clubs will find out whether or not they qualify for the 4th of July race held at Waikiki Beach in a couple of Tuesdays from now. Earlier this week on Halloween, a Manhattan truck was rented by a 29-year-old suspected terrorist who drove into cyclists and runners. Whether you're here for a personal package, a letter, or even stamps, the UNW Mailing Center can take care of all of your mailing needs. Despite the recent loss, spirits are still here in Minnesota, and they are buzzing with activity and excitement, getting ready to host the Super Bowl for the first time in 25 years. And it's this section of road right here in front of the Mel Johnson Media Center that will serve as the newest crosswalk for the Northwestern community. This week we're talking about baseball, a sport known for its superstitions. Here at Northwestern, we aren't superstitious, but we may be a little stitious. From starting as just a one-man operation to a global organization, Feed My Starving Children is making a hands-on impact worldwide.
They're the face that most people see when they first come, especially as newcomers.
This year at NRB,
hi, can we help you?
On the second floor of the convention center,
we sit right here,
right in front of Ballroom A, and what some might call the center of the storm, sits two NRB celebrities.
We had a lot of people this morning.
Yes, we sure have.
Ward and Vonnie Childerson have put in over 50 years of service into NRB, starting back in 1966.
It wouldn't be the same if you weren't here.
The couple expertly uses their gifts of service to make lasting impressions.
If you walk up to that table, like that young man did, and said, "It's my first time here," all of a sudden they engage that guy, make him feel as though, hey, it's not your first, it's your 10th, and we're here to help you. That is a gift.
They're so motherly and fatherly, and just getting to know them, like, they just have a warm presence.
The ministry of NRB serves as the driving force of why they've stayed so long.
It's all about Christ and getting the word out to a lost and dying world that needs Christ real bad.
While people are impressed by the devotion they've given to NRB,
Do you need some information here?
it's the 64-year commitment to each other that catches the most attention.
We were both 20 when we got married.
And they're a great couple. So much time they give donating to NRB plus other ministries.
I've only been married for 2 years, and just hoping that my husband and I could be just like them.
It's one way we can serve the Lord.
We served together.
And after nearly 40-plus years of a perfect attendance at the NRB conference, Ward and Vonnie's perfect attendance suddenly stopped after an unforeseeable health circumstance.
We thought last year was going to be our last year.
The effects of the disease has hindered the abilities in Vonnie's right arm and leaves her in daily pain.
It's complex regional syndrome. If you had a bad toothache or something, that's the way it feels, kind of, all the time. When I get in a lot of pain, I just start singing and praising the Lord.
It's been a challenge. She's gone through a lot of pain. She's almost always in pain of some kind.
After all the pain and 60 years,
A few bumps along the road,
taking every day a step at a time, hand in hand.
and it's been good.
Whether you're here to grab a program, a piece of chocolate, or to just say hi, Ward and Vonnie Childerson will be right here, the place they've been for the past 50 years. From Nashville, Tennessee,
God always opens doors.
for Eagle 7 News,
All we have to do is walk through them.
this is Brennen Scarborough.
The mustard obsession started, I don't know, we had just come off a tough loss, I can't remember, against two. And somebody's like, we need to switch up the jerseys. We need to wear the old mustards. So we said, all right, we're going to wear the mustards, and that's kind of where it started. It was just kind of trying to switch it up.
The Eagles have been on a tear, winning their last 10 conference games and their last 12 out-of-conference games. But not much has changed this season, except for one thing.
You know, kind of rally around the power of the mustard. It's just something weird about it,
Yeah.
The black jerseys weren't working for us, purple. Yeah. There's something about them. They're old jerseys, a lot of history in them. We won a few games, and we're just keep rolling with it.
After a rough start in their normal uniforms, the team thought that to move forward, they might need to throw it back.
Coach Heeb normally asks our starting pitcher for the next game, what jerseys he wants to wear. And immediately the whole team kind of started to yell out, let's wear the mustards again, let's keep it going.
There's always those little superstitions about baseball, and I don't know, it's just something kind of the guys can rally around,
The Eagles plan to use the mustards until the end of the season or they lose a game, whichever comes first.
Oh yeah, we're gonna wear the mustards till we lose. So
Okay.
we're gonna ride these puppies.
The team's going to wear them as long as they want. I mean, as long as they're going to keep winning, they're going to keep playing well. I think they're going to continue wearing them. And to be honest, I don't see that happening I don't see us changing jerseys in the near future.
Coming off their 10th straight conference win, the Eagles have officially caught Mustard Mania. And I thought going into finals week, I could use some good luck too. From Reynolds Field for Eagle 7 News, this is Brennen Scarborough.